First thing, make sure you join using our referral code BULLFUTURES. After you join, you verify your BINGX account. If you already have an old BINGX account, you can create a new account. Then simply go to verification. Let me show you where verification is. You go to verification here, click verification, then you transfer your identity. Transfer your identity from your old account to your new account after you have registered using our link. One thing, go to Rewards Hub. Scroll down and check for some tasks. There you will see new user tasks. There are several tasks there which you can complete, and you'll be awarded some vouchers which you can use for trading. So to access the vouchers, you'll simply click here where it's written vouchers. Click there, then you will see several vouchers there. After you have created an account using our referral code, that's when you will get these vouchers. So you can get you can get $10, $20, $5 according to your luck. So after you have gotten this voucher, then you can use them. Like this one for $5. I can just click use. Then this one is available on spot. I can use it on spot to buy a certain coin. So these vouchers are for everyone and they are free. After you have already done all that and you want to start trading futures, you have to deposit some money in your account. So to be able to deposit some money, you can just click deposit. If you have money maybe on Binance or on other trading platform or on other exchange, you can use deposit cryptos. Then you click USDT or any other crypto that you may wish to transfer from another exchange into BINGX. After you click that way, it will bring many chains here. For if you want to withdraw from Binance, I'll prefer you use BNB Smart Chain because it is free, but the minimum withdrawal from Binance is $10. So if you want to withdraw more than $10 from Binance into BINGX, I prefer you use BNB Smart Chain. But if you want to buy maybe from P2P or from another, you can buy from P2P even from Binance, then you send here, or you can just buy here directly. You just go to deposit, then you click quick buy. Even you can also buy with a bank card. Like this one shows you can buy with a bank card if you have money in your bank, or if you have a Visa or a debit card and you want to buy, you can easily buy using this feature here. Then you add your card and you proceed with your payment. So after your money has been deposited there, then you can start trading. The next thing which you'll do, you have to transfer your money from other wallets into your futures wallet. So for example, you have deposited money from your bank account, it will go to your funding account. Funding account is right here at the top, here, funding and spot. So it will go to funding account. So you want to transfer this money from your funding account to your futures wallet. So you just click transfer. Transfer is here. Just click transfer. Then you transfer money from your funding. Here you click funding into your USD perpetual futures. Then you put the amount of dollars you want to put into your futures account, the amount of dollars you want to trade with. If it's 10, you write 10, then you click transfer. They will transfer the money instantly. After you have transferred your money into your futures account, simply click futures down here. It's there at the middle. Click futures. So here it's where you will be trading. Futures traders, all the traders, this is where they usually spend their time. So here you will see several features here, which makes it look very complicated, but it's not. It's very easy actually. I'll show you step by step how you can place a trade, you can close a trade, how you can set your stop loss, and how to use leverage. So let me start by showing you how you can pick a trading pair. So a trading pair is simply the the crypto you want to trade. If you have a signal of maybe Bitcoin stroke USDT, you just click here where switch is, then it will bring a drop down of all the crypto which you can trade. So you search for your crypto which I've sent a signal on. So maybe on my Telegram channel, let me check. Maybe I've sent this one of long, Avant long. You just come here to BINGX, click there, search that trading pair, and click on it. So here it's where you will place your trade, you will close your trade. First thing first, you can click here, there where there is a candle. There you will check how the candles are moving for that specific trading pair. So this one will help you make a decision when to enter the trade and when to exit the trade and how the trade is going. So after you have taken a look at the candle, now you can proceed to open a trade. So the first thing here at the top, you will see isolated, but there are other options. When you click that drop down, it will bring cross and isolated. So several traders prefer using cross and others prefer using isolated, but for me I prefer using isolated. If you read down there, it simply tells you what each menu consists of. Like in cross, all positions of a particular asset share the same margin. In the event of a liquidation, the trader may lose the entire margin of that particular asset. Margin is simply the amount of money which you are trading with. That's called margin. So if you open a cross, all the trades, if you open maybe 3 trades, all the trades share the same margin. In case one trade goes the opposite way and you lose your money, all the other trades will also close. But for isolated, each trade uses its own margin. So the other trades are safe. If even one trade is liquidated, the other trades may continue moving. So for me, I prefer using isolated. So there I just pick isolated, then I click OK. Then just next to that part, you will see some part written 20x. That's simply leverage. So if you click that drop down, it will bring a leverage menu here. Here is where you set your leverage. The higher the leverage, the higher the risk. The lower the leverage, the lower the risk. So for me, I prefer, for you as a newbie, just start using 10x. Just use less than 15. If you want to use like the highest leverage for you as a newbie, it should be 15x. But just normalize using 10x, or maybe 10x. If you have a higher margin, maybe if you want to put a trade with $100, you can consider using 5x. But for now, you can use 10x. 10x, I think it's not that bad. Leverage simply means the exchange so leverage is like borrowing money from your broker, and your broker here is BINGX. So it's like borrowing money to help you make a bigger trade than what you own. So if you own $10 and you want to make a trade worth $100, if you use 10x, they will multiply your 10 with that 10x. So you'll be trading with $100. So that will be your volume which you have traded with. So that's what leverage simply means. And it's in 2 pairs. There is that one for short. Short simply means price going down, and long simply means price going up. So you can set either way you want, but for newbies, use 10x as your maximum leverage, or 15x. Don't get past there, because you will see some people using maybe 50x, and that is very risky, and you might get liquidated very fast. Okay, now let's dive into orders. So just below that part, you will see that part I've marked. It's written market. For me, I usually use either market or limit orders. So I'll take you through those two first. As newbies, you only need to know those two for now. So let's start with limit orders. Limit orders simply means you want to buy and sell at a better price or at another price other than the market price. So this means you are willing to wait for that coin to reach that price which you want so that it can trigger. So let me give you an example. So let's say this coin here is 1.55 and you want to trade it when it reaches 1.50. So you simply come here and put 1.50 and put the amount of money you want to trade with and place your trade. So this means your trade will not be triggered now. The trade will be triggered when this coin reaches 1.50. So that when you use limit orders, that means you are willing to wait for the market to reach where you want it to reach so that you can start your trade. That's what limit orders is. So for market orders is simply you want to buy now at the market price, and the market price is the market there, 1.55433. That's the market price. So when you use this order, your trade will be triggered immediately. Your trade will be triggered. So let's say you want to long this coin, you will simply drag this to, and then you place your trade. So this means your trade will be triggered now using the market price. So get the difference. Limit orders simply means the trade will start at your own price which you want, and you are willing to wait for the market to move until it reaches your entry point, and then your trade will start there. But if you use market, the trade will be triggered immediately with the market price, and the market price is the price that coin is at that moment. So that's the difference between market price and limit price. So if I send a trade and I've put there use limit orders, kindly use limit orders. And if I said use market order or enter the market price, it simply means use market price to enter that trade. Enter that trade at that time. So the trade will be triggered immediately. Okay, let's move on. If you go a bit down, you'll see some part there written the name of the coin you want to trade. But for me, I usually drop it down and change it to USDT. So this one will just show you the amount of dollars you will be trading with. If you have maybe, like for me, I have like $2 in this account. So if you want to trade with all of them, I'll just put there $2. So that's what I'll be using to trade. Alternatively, you can drag this thing. If you drag it up to 100%, it means you are losing all your account. There are some trades which when I send, I say there use only 5% of your portfolio or use 10% of your portfolio. So this drag will show you how the percentage of money you are using. So if I say use 10% of your portfolio, kindly drag this up to 10% and only trade with that, because you cannot put a trade with all the money in your portfolio. If the trade goes the opposite way, you'll be losing all your money and you'll have to deposit again. So kindly ensure you drag this one and know what percentage of money in your portfolio you are using for each trade. So if I say maybe use 10% or less than 10% of your portfolio, make sure you drag this up to there. It will automatically indicate the value, and then that's your margin, that's your capital which you'll be using on that specific trade. Okay, now let's go down further. If you go down further, you'll here they will show you your available balance in your account, the amount of money in your futures in your futures wallet which you can use to trade, and that is your whole portfolio. So you'll play with that. Okay, if you go down, you'll see asset mode. Asset mode, I usually use single asset mode. I prefer single asset mode. If you drop down, they will explain to you what each means, but for me, I use single asset mode. So now we are heading to a very crucial part. This one is for risk management. So if you look down there, you'll see somewhere they have written TP/SL. TP simply means take profit, and SL simply means stop loss. So this is where if you click that box there, they will provide for you two places where you can write there. If the signal I've provided a take profit, you should come here and type in the
the price. So maybe we are longing this coin. Longing means we anticipate the price can go up, and you say maybe when it reaches 1.60 you want to take your profits from there. You simply come here and type in 1.60. That's where you will take your profit. And if this coin reverses and goes the opposite way, the undesired way, you can come and say maybe if it reaches 1.52, the loss should stop there and the rest of the money should be put back to your account. So you'll notice that if you put a stop loss, you'll not lose all the money you have traded with. You might lose maybe 10% of it. Maybe you have opened this trade with $5 and you have put a stop loss at 1.52. They will calculate for you how much money you will lose, and then the trade will simply close when the price reaches 1.52. So you will not encounter more losses. And if the trade goes your way and goes up to 1.60, you don't have to stay there and close the trade yourself. The BINGX will close the trade for you and you'll find your profits in your account. So that's how you set your take profit and stop loss. And one thing, stop loss is very important. If you put a trade without a stop loss and the trade goes the opposite way, you risk being liquidated. And you know how those emails, they are not good. So please try to avoid them and use stop loss.